Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Cancer, this is your reading. Okay, first off, let's say the top two things. Number one, I have my travel deck on me. I like to just call this my personals deck because whenever I give people personal readings, I use this deck, and it's my travel deck. When I'm on the go, I can do readings from work and everything. So, yeah, we don't have the original deck today, but the artwork on these cards are really trippy. They're really fun. They're really amazing. I feel like you guys are going to like them. I am in front of a TV, as you guys can see. I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit more light, but I also hope that it is not distracting as well. So, you guys got me feeling like I should turn it off. Matter of fact, let's do that. Okay, yeah, let's do that. But yeah, Cancer, this is your reading. Also, I'm a little sick, guys, so bear with me. So if my voice sounds like a little, like, stuffy, like, girl, you got a nasal problem right now, a little bit, Bookie, a little bit, okay? Yeah, so we're just gonna hop into it. I put in your caption, you could be feeling bombarded or like you're in overthinking energy, that Eight of Swords energy, okay? So I don't know why, or you could be feeling like you're always getting like accused. There could be someone in your energy that's making you feel low or making you feel less than. I don't know why. I just got this overwhelming feeling of insecurity starting your reading for whatever reason. For Cancer, Spirit, for Cancer, what are their top 3 cards they need to see for this September for Cancer, Spirit, for Cancer? For my Cancer collective. What do they need to know, see, here? The Death card, first one out. So, you guys are going to be going through some huge type of rebirth this month. I feel as though something in your life is going to transpire and it makes you have to change. You're not going to have a choice. You're going to be ending a lot of new things, so a lot of other things can begin. It's kind of out with the old, in with the new. What else with the Death card? For Cancer, Spirit, for Cancer. Channeling Cancer, channeling Cancer. I just saw balloons, so I don't know if somebody's going to be celebrating something soon. Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you've made up your mind about this rebirth. Okay, I don't know. You see how they're on a horse? Some of you guys could be planning this rebirth, literally traveling. Some of you guys could be moving somewhere else to restart your life in some type of way. But the Two of Swords in the reverse is you made your mind up. You're not indecisive about going through this change anymore. You're not indecisive about ending cycles that serve you no purpose. I feel like Cancer, a lot of you guys tried to hold on to things that weren't coming with you in your future. You tried to hold on to things that were actually holding you back in some type of way, and you were indecisive on letting it go because I feel like you cared, or there was a lot of things said, especially with the swords here. You could have been dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, what else? Hold on now, y'all. The Five of Pentacles. All right, let me slap back up here. The Five of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. You guys do feel like you're in need of some type of help with this rebirth. That's why I feel like a lot of you guys could be moving, and you feel like you're going to need help moving, or you're going to need help financially. A lot of you guys could be facing some type of instability when it comes to your finances. Some of you guys could be behind in bills and some type of debt with your home. This could also be the fact that you really just are struggling financially. What else with the Five of Pentacles? I feel like every time you get to a certain goal, you get knocked right back down in some type of way, or you're in need of some type of help right now. What else with the Five of Pentacles for Cancer? What else with the Five of Pentacles for Cancer, Spirit? What else with the Five of Pentacles? The Seven of Cups in the reverse. The Strength in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse. First, let's get into the Strength in the reverse. Leo energy. There could be a Leo in your energy that doesn't really have the willpower to say no. Somebody can't overcome what really truly makes them weak. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Somebody could fall into illusions a lot. They could have multiple offers, multiple options of different people. Okay. And this is just showing you here that somebody also, the Strength in the reverse is also somebody that doesn't have patience. Okay. So somebody could have a lot of options of people or whatever because they lose their patience easily. Also with the Tower card, you could have faced the Tower moment with this person. There could have been a huge argument or a huge shift. The Tower with the Death card. Yeah, there's going to be some huge shift in your life this month, Cancer, that it's going to bring you to a better point. And tower moments aren't always bad. I like to remind people that it's not always a disaster. It's not always the end of the world. It is something that spirit is changing and redirecting in your life so you can get to a better point. Okay. It really is something that's going to make you feel reborn, though. I do need you to know that. You're going to feel new. You're going to feel reborn. You're going to feel like, wow, I didn't expect this to happen, but here it is. It's kind of like, think of it as a surprise party. Literally, think of the Tower card as a surprise party. Like, I did not know this was coming, because the Tower card, like I said, it doesn't always have to be a disaster. What else for Cancer? The Magician and the Death and the Tower. Oh yeah, you're stepping into your power this month, Cancer. You're not playing no more games. You're closing out those cycles, riding your chariot into your new life. You're facing shifts in your life that are creating you to think different as well. The Tower is like, okay, you know, a lot of things are getting shaken up, but I didn't crumble. A lot of things are happening, but I didn't fall. So even if your Tower moment is something that ends up being not that pleasant, it's still something that's going to make you get back up. Like, okay, I scraped my knee when I fell off the bike, but I still ended up riding the bike. I didn't stop riding the bike. So look at it as that type of metaphor, okay? And then the Magician, you're finding your calling, you're finding your purpose. You're stepping into your power this September as well. So this rebirth, this Tower moment, whatever shift happens, it's probably going to take you to the best point of your life you've ever had in a long time. Especially if some of you guys have been feeling like doubtful within yourself, you're about to call your power back, just period. What else for Cancer, Spirit? What else for Cancer? The Hermit in the reverse. Okay, whoever this Leo is, you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. With the Hermit in the reverse, somebody doesn't learn their lessons. Somebody, like I said, there's no patience here. Somebody falls into the same patterns with the Seven of Cups and the Hermit in the reverse. I feel like somebody doesn't ever live in reality. Like, it's like they do the same thing again and again, and they think the reality is going to change, and it doesn't. They lose their patience time and time again and never have the ability to say no with the Strength in the reverse. Any offers or like options, I just love to remind people the Seven of Cups is like, sure, you have options, you have suitors that want you, but not all of them are trustworthy. And not a lot of people realize that, okay? Not a lot of people realize that. And I feel like this person doesn't. Like, they're so blocked. I feel like their mind is so blocked in some type of way. The Hermit in the reverse, somebody doesn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. They'd rather sit in melancholy energy and be all sad and lonely. Like, yeah, I have all these options, but I want you. But it's like, you know, you don't have patience. You don't learn your lesson. And I feel like you keep telling this person that. Seven of Cups in the reverse, you could be dealing with another water sign. Another Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, okay? What else with the Hermit? What else with the Hermit in the reverse? Anything else? Oh, Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This person always feels like something doesn't come out successful. Or like, I feel like whenever you try with this person, things don't come out successful. Also, they could feel like they don't get enough attention or enough recognition from you with the Six of Wands in the reverse. And then look, you have the Queen of Cups, your card at the bottom of the deck, the underlying energy over the entire reading. You are very sweet, nurturing, and caring. But I feel like you are now questioning to yourself, is this what you want to keep giving to somebody that is impatient, that always gets in this like sad, bitter energy? Somebody that doesn't feel like it's going to turn out successful anyways? And Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's trying to like heal themselves and feel better from thinking of the past memories with you. And then the Queen of Swords, you could be dealing with a Libra. That's what I'm saying. But I feel like the Queen of Swords and the Lovers coming out right behind that. A lot of you guys are voicing how you feel when it comes to this person. Like, if you love them, I feel like you're voicing that. You're saying that. Also, the Lovers card is about choices. So I feel like it might be time to make a choice, whether or not you're going to be receptive and hear out this person and then tell your part, say your piece, and work it out. Or if you're going to be in this Knight of Swords energy coming out right behind the Lovers, if you're going to rush away and go, sorry y'all, I really am so sick, it's so annoying, my nose. Or you're gonna rush away in this energy of, I want to voice myself, but I'd rather just be like, I'd rather live life on the edge. I'd rather live life on the thrill, and I'd rather be fearless and bold and go for something else, go for something new. Okay, so I do feel like Cancer, I'm not gonna lie, your whole reading so far, and then we have a King of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you could be really dealing with a water sign, heavy Scorpio energy here, but I feel like somebody is very cold and manipulative towards your feelings, so please be careful of that. I feel like somebody just plays on your feelings when they want to. They play on your feelings when they want something. Haha, that's what it really is. So I don't feel like this is going to be a hard choice for you guys. And like I said, the Two of Swords in the reverse, your mind is already made up. Yeah, Cancer. Well, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated some type of way. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you ever want to book a personal, please feel free to DM me on my Instagram. Or you can comment below and I will redirect you to my link to my Instagram. Also, if you don't have Instagram, feel free to do it through email. I will send you my email. Just let me know in the comments. Yeah, this was it, Cancer. This is all I have for you today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.